Hello everyone, I'm Harley Beck, veterinary physiotherapist at Shoreline Vet Physio, and I've put together this little demonstration video on how you can massage your own horse. You may already be a client of mine, and maybe you're just using this video to recap things that we've already talked about and I've already shown you, or maybe you're looking for a fun way to bond with your horse. Either way, I hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions or any queries, then feel free to contact me. Firstly, just a little disclaimer that this video may not be suitable for those of you that have horses with skin conditions, and if you think that your horse has a musculoskeletal issue, contact your veterinarian or your physiotherapist as soon as you possibly can. So you might be wondering why you need to massage your horse at all. Well, massage has a number of benefits for your horse during their rehabilitation, or to improve their performance, or even just making them feel great. I incorporate massage into every physiotherapy session I carry out, as it relaxes the horse and it reduces cortisol levels, which is a great way to get them to settle into the rest of my treatment. Let's just quickly brush over the main benefits of massage. So, one of them is to relieve muscle tension, which makes the muscles soft and supple. We can increase blood circulation, which gets fresh blood with all the fresh oxygen and good stuff to the muscles. We can increase lymphatic drainage, which basically means that all the bad things get flushed out, which also helps with reducing inflammation. We can improve fascia mobility, which the fascia is kind of like a thin web under your skin that links everything in your body together. But if it gets irritated or damaged, it can get stuck and limit movement. So we can ease this and get it moving again. We can also reduce pain, which is great for horses that have just had surgery or have an ongoing condition such as arthritis. We can help to regulate any pain they're feeling and help them heal and recover faster. And we can also improve their range of motion and stride length by getting the surrounding muscles and tendons and ligaments supple and toned so that the joints they control will have a smoother and stronger action and you'll have better stride lengths. And now the bit that you've all been waiting for. How do you carry out a massage? Well, start by making sure you're somewhere safe. So maybe you're in your horse's stable where your horse is comfortable. Make sure that if you are in a stable, there is enough room for you to get out at all times. And ideally, you would have a handler for your horse, but if you don't, which quite often I wouldn't if I was doing this on my own, I can either leave them untied or I can have the horse's lead rope safely off the floor so that there's no injury likely to happen to me or them. Okay, so before we get stuck in, I usually like to approach the horse and give them a little pat and a little scratch just so they know that it's going to be a good experience for them. You then have to choose the area that you're going to massage. So this may have already been pointed out to you if you've had a physio session with me, but in this video I've decided to demonstrate it on the back as this is usually quite a good place to start. There are 4 things that we have to monitor while we're doing a massage. The first thing is your contact. So for an area that's large, such as the back area that I'm doing here, the palm of your hands are usually best. And you can see here that as you swap over from one hand to the next, you always have one hand in contact with the horse at all times. The second thing to think about is the speed of your hands. We want the massage to be as calming and relaxing as possible, so a nice slow and steady approach is best. And the third thing to think about is the pressure that you apply. So to start with, your pressure should be very light, like a gentle stroking action, and you might be able to get slightly deeper as the muscle warms up, but test the pressure on yourself first to make sure it's not uncomfortable. So you can see me here testing the pressure of my stroke on my arm, and that way you know that it's still comfortable for the horse. The final thing to keep an eye on is your horse's reaction. So you can see here from this horse, he's nice and relaxed because his head's low, his eyes are sleepy. Here he's starting to lick and chew, which is a great sign of stress release, and he's resting one of his legs, so we know that he is happy with the situation. With these 4 things in mind, you should end up with a nice smooth massage like this. For some areas, this flat hand approach might be difficult, such as the tricep area, and here I would usually use my knuckles like this. There are also some areas where you might use your fingertips, such as the neck, but always make sure that you're monitoring your contact, your speed, your pressure, and the reactions. You can then work your way all around the horse, trying out different contacts and different pressures, and you should feel the muscles getting warm and supple under your hands. Once you have finished your massage, avoid turning out or exercising your horse for at least 20 to 30 minutes, as you've just spent all that time loosening up all those muscles and you don't want the horse to injure themselves. Okay, so that is the basic massage stroke. Hopefully you've all found that useful and you feel happy now to go out and massage your own horses. Again, if you have any questions, then don't hesitate to contact me, and thank you for watching and enjoy.